If you have a parent or a loved one that's been on Medicaid in the state of New Jersey, legally the state can come back and take that property, even after they pass away. And most families don't realize it until it's too late. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how Medicaid estate recovery works in the state of New Jersey and what smart homeowners are doing right now to protect their property. Here's the situation. Let's say your parents need long-term care, such as a nursing home, assisted living, and then Medicaid were to step in and cover those costs. Sounds helpful, right? But what people don't realize is that Medicaid is not free. After the person passes, the state has the legal right to go after the assets, and that usually means the house. This process is called Medicaid estate recovery. In New Jersey, the state can file a claim against the estate to recover everything they spent on care. So for example, if Medicaid paid over $200,000 in care, then they can go after the house for that exact amount. And if the house is the only major asset, then in some cases, they might be able to sell the house in order to satisfy that claim. Now here's where things can get even more serious. There's something called the 5-year look-back period. If assets like a home were transferred or gifted within a 5-year period of applying for Medicaid, then you can get penalized, meaning delayed coverage, or even worse, disqualification. So a lot of families try to figure it out last minute, but by then, it's already too late to make clean moves. I've seen situations where families thought they were protected, but after their parents passed, the state filed the claim and now they're forced to sell the property. Not because they wanted to, but because there was no other way for them to actually satisfy that debt. Now this doesn't mean you're stuck. It just means you need to understand your timing and your options. What some homeowners are doing is taking a proactive approach. Instead of waiting for the state to step in, they're evaluating their property now and deciding what exit makes the most sense for them. This can mean selling the property before issues arise, avoiding the costly renovations, skipping the traditional listing delays, and just turning the property into liquidity for the family. Because once Medicaid estate recovery kicks in, you're not negotiating from a position of strength anymore. You're reacting. And in real estate, especially in situations like this, timing is everything. If you or someone in your family is dealing with this situation in New Jersey, or just overall thinking about long-term care planning, it's always worth having a conversation early. I work with homeowners in these types of situations all the time, just helping them understand their options and what makes the most sense for them. If you need help understanding your situation, feel free to send me a message or give me a call at Meckey Estates.